So in the mirror, I think it's more about tempo than playing efficiently. You can always like refuel your hand later with Cabal's Tomes and Azure Drakes and Arcane Intellects, but you cannot like buy tempo, kind of. And I think Manworm is the best card in the mirror. It's like I think it's the most influential card because it's like the only unfair card in the mirror. It feels more unfair than anything else because it's 1 mana card that forces let's say a 2 mana card to remove it generally, whereas Cult Sorcerer and Sorcerer Apprentice aren't like that. I have another spell power here, so I draw Arcane Blast. I don't see a reason to play Sorcerer here over this 3/2. Or okay, I guess they're both Sorcerer. I don't see a reason to play Sorcerer Apprentice over Cult Sorcerer. Sorcerer Apprentice is better. Combo with like AI and stuff. Judging by the fact he traded, he'd still have Fireball. I don't know how likely it is for him to have Frostbolt here. If he fireballs my Flamewaker, what happens? Looks pretty bad for me. Next turn I play Sorcerer plus AI. Then the coin is not that good. Basically this turn is between Arcane Intellect and Flamewaker. If I play Arcane Intellect, he might miss his 4-drop, or he might play a Flamewaker here. Or AI. But then it's basically if I get Arcane Blasts or Missiles, I'm gonna go ahead and take the risk. He might miss his drop this turn as well. That doesn't pay off with this draw. So I have a decent amount of draws. So I can play Flamewaker, Coin Sorcerer, and any blasts and missiles I draw to make a comeback. Okay, so I guess it kind of worked out because he didn't draw a Fireball, or he might have Fireball but doesn't have more minions. I can either flood minions into him, like Flamewaker Babbling Book here, and then Drake into 6-drop. He probably has Azure Drake this turn, Cabal's Tome. Or I can go with this play. I think this is fine. I think I'd rather kill a higher health minion because I'm looking for a Flamewaker clear. Cabal's Tome is very likely this turn, as well as Azure Drake. And with Cabal's Tome, the mana room is almost as big as Cult Sorcerer. Oh, problem here is just the lack of cheap spells for me. Azure Drake kind of allows me to cycle 2 cards as well as saving the coin, where Emperor allows me to have a cheaper Flamewaker Sorcerer turn, but I don't have the coin. And I think there's no world I win here with Cabal's Tome this turn, so I'll just be dead. So it has to be one of the tempo plays. Either Drake or Emperor. I think Emperor might be a little bit better because I can play Babbling Book for free. Hopefully get some spells like that with Cabal's Tome or with Flamewaker. Okay, that starts with a good draw. Alright, there we go, that's a full clear. I mean, I'm very likely still behind this game, but we'll see, because I took too much damage. Might just die to burn. 1 Fireball and Frostbolt's lethal, as well as like something like Firelands Portal can really set up him to win the game as well. Definitely back in the, like, have some kind of chance to win though. Interesting, no ping on face, and what is this? Is that for Blizzard? He has Blizzard here, 100%. I may cash in some minions with the trade. You know, let's trade Counterspell. And then I think we start trading here instead of casting more spells. You know what?
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
I'd rather just get more damage in over developing a Drake through Blizzard. Because... And he could have Flame Strike as well, so Drake is weak to Flame Strike as well as if he has Blizzard ping on my Flamewaker. It's not like me having a Drake here is going to be that important, because it's still going to be frozen, so it's not getting any damage, whereas I'm losing a ton of damage by not Frostbolting and playing more stuff this turn. Firelance Portal gets him to 9. I don't set up for lethal with Fireball, but if I top deck something, I will set up for lethal. I need 1 more damage, but the thing is, this guarantees I win in 3 turns. And if my Drake's res, I win too. Because I can Firelance Portal ping his face 7 to 1. I think Firelance Portal ping, go for lethal. Or Fireball, because if it's... I think I can't beat Counterspell at this point, or at least I can't... I can only beat Counterspell if he doesn't kill me next turn, right? Because technically I'm not dead next turn if he doesn't have a burn. But yeah, this should be the best. Because this, I might not die next turn, and if it's Ice Block, with Fireball I get him to 7, which is not in ping range. But this way I get him to 1. Technically I'm not 100% dead to Ice Block, because if he doesn't have damage, I'm at 9. He has 6 damage on board.
Medivh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the games begin.
We them boys. Which 1-drop is better here? Battling Book is weak to Mana Worm, but Mana Worm is also weak to Mana Worm with this hand. I think with this hand, no spells, maybe Book here. I'm also weak to Coin, plus Sorcerer Apprentice. Or Occult Sorcerer with Mana Worm, since I don't have a spell. Let's do this. Our hand is... we can't... it's close between Mana Worm, Blast here. Because if I Mana Worm Blast, I don't have the Blast for anything else, so it's my only spell. We have a 2-3, then if you Frost Bolts, then, you know, we play Blood. It's like, this. It's not great. It's not a great sequence for us. Pretty hard turn. I could Blast Ping. I like Blood Mage Blast more, just throughout the Blood Mage cycle with this hand. I like this play the best. He's likely taking a trade, and I can ping it. Big scary turn, because if he plays Flamewaker, I can't kill if I use my Blast. That Blast is pretty important. I kind of have to kill Sorcerer there, especially since Cabal's Tome. Wait, he saved his coin. I don't think you would save your coin with Cabal's Tome here, and I don't think that you would save your coin, or definitely not with Azure Drake. So his hand is so weird, whatever it is. It's not any minions below 5 mana, and it's not Cabal's Tome or AI, so it's just all burn and removal, or big cards like Flame Strike, Firelance for Archmage Yogg. So if I play minions into this board, he's just gonna kill. It's better for me to focus on removal.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Let's make magic.
At least I remove one of his books like this. And Drake is much easier to remove with spells than this is. Well, it's not easier, it's just like your 2 minions at least is like a little bit awkward more. Drake is just one Frostbolt. This is, I don't know, probably not really different, but... He just completely gave me board control. I don't know how that happened. Like, I don't know how the game ended up where he just had nothing to do for the last whatever turns. I think I saved Barrier because Archmage. I have a chance of bluffing Counterspell here against the Flame Strike. Very likely Flame Strike. I like playing Blood Mage Ping or Blood Mage Barrier. I'm leaning towards Blood Mage Barrier, but buff of Counterspell. Also, I can Cabal's Tome, then Archmage Lighter. Because I can't play Archmage, Source Apprentice, and Ice Barrier. This still costs too much. So I don't really have a great play next turn. Just Archmage Ice Barrier isn't that great, because you can just Fireball Ping. I have one Fireball, it's not like the great of a tempo turn. Not like playing Blood Mage, just to use my mana a little bit better cycle. Don't overcommit to Flame Strike over playing Sorcerer, Cult Sorcerer, or Sorcerer Apprentice. I'm kind of okay leaving up Mana Worm because I'm more scared getting burned out at this point than getting killed by, yeah, because I have Ice Barrier down. Wait, what am I doing? Oh well. There's no reason for me to play Cold Sorcerer. I don't know why I played it before drawing, but I was thinking I'd just play this Cabal's Tome, Arcane Blast. I still is bad ordering. I got 9 mana next turn with no spells to cast. I need to kill the Flamewaker, obviously, but with our Ice Barrier, I don't need to kill this guy as much. I'm thinking how to maximize our Archmage value. It's kind of weird because he can use this to trade, but I guess he can remove my minions anyways. It's pretty close. I even think of just Frostwing here. Because if I use like Cult, Sorcerer Apprentice, I don't really get to play that many things with Archmage. It only looks like I can because of the Cult Sorcerer. I mean, the Sorcerer Apprentice. Looks like a Fireball turn for me. If I could like...
Interesting.
If I could Cone Arcane Explosion Ping, I would to remove it, but I can't. Actually, I don't think that's good. Let's do this instead. Because we have Arcane Explosion now. And also, having the Fireball with Archmage is pretty nice, because we can Archmage Fireball.
Let's make magic. Let's make magic.
It's just slow. Like, my moves are weird, because if you assume that this deck doesn't run out of steam because of things like Cabal's Tome, it's kind of weird to double Cone of Cold here. Just give him more time. Even the Barrier, I mean, leaving up Spell Power is scary, that's the problem. I could make like a weird tempo move, which Archmage Arcane Explosion Ping.
You require my assistance.
And I do think that pinging is better than Frost Nova here. Because I'm killing more spell power. And the 3/1 can't trade into my Archmage on its own. It's in combination with another spell, and that implies that he's using another spell on my Archmage. Which is not another spell to go into my face. Oh, nice. The bait worked, kind of. Much more, but much better actually. That he procs the barrier here. We have 18 damage. We should probably at least start casting some fireballs here. But maybe not all of them. Maybe one. Maybe just both. Just gonna cycle all the spells.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that's 10 damage, and I ping over 2 turns. I guess that can't be as good as removing this guy, because anything will kill me. Any one spell, even like a Cabal's Tome. Except for Fireland's 4 lethal.